strange, my Theseus, that these lovers speak of.
More strange than true, I never may believe these antique fables, nor these fairy toys. Lovers and madmen have such singular ways, such shaping fantasies that apprehend more than cool reason ever comprehends. The lunatic lover and the poet are of imagination all compact. One sees more devils than the vast hell can hold. The lover, just as frantic, sees Helen's beauty in the brow of Egypt. The poet's eye in fine frenzy rolling doth glance from heaven to earth, from earth to heaven. And as imagination bodies forth the form of things unknown, the poet's pen turns them to shapes and gives to airy nothing a local habitation. Such tricks have strong imagination, that if it would apprehend some joy, it comprehends some bringer of that joy. Or perhaps in the forest, imagining some fair, how easily is a bush supposed to be aware?
Oh, but all the story of the nights told over, and all their minds transfigured so together, more witness it than fairies' images, and grows to something of great constancy, but howsoever strange and admirable.
Here comes the lovers, full of joy and mirth.
More than to us. Wait in your royal walks, your board, your bed.
Come now, what masks, what dances shall we have to wear away this long age of 3 hours between our after supper and bedtime? Where is our usual manager of mirth? Is there no revels at hand, no play to ease the anguish of a torturing hour? Call, Philip's
Here, mighty Theseus.
Say, what abridgment have you for this evening? What masks, what musics? How shall we beguile the lazy time if not with some delight?
There is a brief how many fruits are ripe, my lord. Pick which one your highness will see first.
The battle of the centaurs to be sung by an Athenian eunuch to the harp. We'll have none of that, that I have told my love in the glory of my kinsman Hercules. The riot of the tipsy bacchanals, tearing the Thracian singer in their rage. That is an old device, and it was played when I from Thisbes last came a conqueror. The thrice 3 muses mourning for the death of learning late deceased in beggary. That is some satire, keen and critical, not sorting with a nuptial ceremony. A tedious brief scene of young Pyramus and his love Thisbe, very tragical mirth, merry and tragical, tedious and brief. That is hot ice and strange snow. How shall we find concord of this discord?
A play there is, my lord, some 10 words long, which is as brief as I have known a play. But 10 words, my lord, it is too long, which makes it tedious, for in all the play there is not one word apt, one player fitted, and tragical, my noble lord, it is. For when Pyramus therein doth kill himself, which when I saw rehearsed, I must confess, made mine eyes water. But more merry tears, the passion of loud laughter, never.
What are they that do play it?
Hard-handed men that work in Athens here, which never labored in their minds till now, and now have toiled their unbreathed memories with this same play against your nuptial.
And we will hear it.
No, my lord, it is not for you. I have heard it over, and it is nothing, nothing in the world. Unless you can find sport in their intents, extremely stretched and conned with cruel pain to do you service.
I will hear that play, for never anything can be amiss when simpleness and duty tender it. Go, bring them in, and take your places.
Why, hello there.
Oh, okay. Hi. I love not to see wretchedness o'ercharged, and duty in a service perishing. My gentle sweet, you shall see no such thing. Oh, but he says that they can do nothing in this kind. The kind of weed to give them thanks for nothing. Noble respect takes it in might, not merit. Where I have come from, great clerks have greeted me with premeditated welcomes. Where I have seen them shiver and look pale, make periods in the midst of their sentences, and in conclusion dumbly have broken off, not paying me a welcome. Trust me, my sweet, out of this silence yet I have picked a welcome. And in the modesty of fearful duty I have read as much as the rattling tongue of saucy and audacious eloquence. Love, therefore, in tongue-tied simplicity, speak and least to most my capacity. They said that wrong.
So please, your grace, the prologue is addressed.
Bruh.
Let him approach.
If we offend, it is with our goodwill, that you should think we come not to offend, but with goodwill, to show our simple skill. That is the true beginning of our end. Consider then we come but in despite. We do not come as minding to contest you. Our true intent is all for your delight. We are not here that you should hear repent you. The actors are at hand in their show. You shall know all that you are like to know.
This fellow doth not stand upon points.
He hath rid his prologue like a rough colt. He knows not the stop. A good moral, my lord. It is not enough to speak, but to speak true.
Indeed, he hath played on his prologue like a child on a recorder, a sound, but not in government.
His speech was like a tangled chain, nothing disordered, but all impaired. Who is next?
Gentles, perchance you wonder at the show, but wonder all on till truth make all things plain. This man is Pyramus, if you would know. This beauteous lady Thisbe is certain. This man with the lion and rough cast doth present wall. That vile wall did these lovers sunder, and through wall's chink poor souls they are content to whisper. At which let no man wonder, this man with lantern, dog, and bush of thorn presenteth moonshine, for if you know, by moonshine did these lovers think not to scorn, to meet at Ninnis Tom, there to woo. This grisly beast, which lion height by name, the thrusty Thisbe, coming first by night, did scare away, or rather did affright, and as she fell, her mantle she did fall, which lion vile with bloody mouth did stain. Anon comes Pyramus, sweet youth and tall, and finds his trusty Thisbe mantle slain. Whereat with a bloody blameful blade, he bravely broaches his boiling beast, and Thisbe, tearing in mulberry shade, his dagger drewed and died, and for all the rest, let lion moonshine wool and the lovers remain, at large discourse while they here do remain.
I wonder if the lion be to speak.
Wonder, my lord, one lion may what many asses do.
In this same interlude it doth befall that I one snout by name present a wall, and such a wall as I would have you think that had in it a crannied hole or chink, through which the lovers, Pyramus and Thisbe, did whisper often very secretly. This loam, this rough cast, this stone doth show that I am that same wall, the truth is so. This the cranny is, right and sinister, through which the fearful lovers are to whisper.
Would you desire lime and hair to speak, bear?
Prettiest partition that I've ever heard discourse, my lord.
Pyramus draws near the wall. Silence.
Oh, grim look at night, oh night with hue so black. Oh night, whichever art when day is not. Oh night, alack, alack, alack. I fear my Thisbe's promise is forgot. And thou, oh wall, oh sweet and lovely wall, show me thy chink to blink through with mine eye. Thanks, courteous wall, just shield thee well for this. But what see I? No Thisbe do I see. Cursed be thy stones for thus deceiving me.
The wall, methinks, being sensible, should curse again.
No, in truth, sir, he should not. Deceiving me is Thisbe's cue, as she is to enter now, and I am to spy her through the wall. It shall fall pat as I told you. Yonder she comes.
O wall, full often hast thou heard my moans, for parting my fair Pyramus and me. My cherry lips have often kissed thy stones with hair knit up in thee.
I hear a voice. Now will I to thy chink, to see, and I can hear my Thisbe's face. Thisbe!
My love, I think.
Think what thou wilt, I am thy lover's grace.
And I, like Helen, to the fates we kill.
No shaft to Procrus was so true.
As shaftless to Procrus, I to you.
Oh, kiss me through the hole of this vile wall.
I kiss the wall's hole, not your lips at all.
Wilt thou at Nini's tomb meet me straight away?
Tide life, tide death, I meet you.
Thus have I, wall, my part discharged so, and being done, thus wall away doth go.
Now Now is the mural down between the two neighbors.
Remedy, my lord, when walls are so willful to hear without warning.
This is the silliest stuff that ever I heard.
The best in this kind are but shadows, and the worst are no worse if imagination amends them.
It must be your imagination then, not theirs.
If we imagine no worse than that of themselves, then they may pass for excellent men. Here comes in two beasts, a man and a lion.
You ladies, you whose gentle hearts do fear the smallest monstrous mouse that creeps on floor, may now perchance both quake and tremble here, when lion in wildest rage doth roar. Then know that I, once snug the joiner am, a lion fell, nor else no lion's dam. For if I should, as lion, come in strife in this place, 'twere pity on my life.
A very gentle beast of good conscience.
Very best at beast, my lord, that ever I saw.
This lion is a very fox for his valor.
True, and a goose for his discretion.
Not so, my lord, for his valor cannot carry his discretion, and the fox carries the goose.
His discretion, I am sure, cannot carry his valor, for it is the goose that carries, not the fox. It is well, leave it to his discretion, and let us listen to the moon.
This lanthorn doth this horned moon present.
He should have worn the horns on his head.
He is no crescent, and his horns are invisible within his circumference.
This lanthorn doth the horned moon present. Myself the man in the moon do seem to be.
This is the greatest error of them all. The man should be put in the lanthorn. How else is he the man in the moon?
He does not come for the candle, for you see, it is dirty and snuff.
I am aweary of this moon. Would he would change.
It appears by a small light of discretion that he is the way, but yet in courtesy and all reason we must stay the time.
Perceive, moon. All I have to say is to tell you that the lanthorn is the moon. I, the man in the moon. That thorn bush, my thorn bush. This dog, my dog.
Why, all these should be in the lanthorn, for all these are in the moon. But silence, here comes Thisbe.
This is old Minnie's tomb. Where is my love?
Roar! Oh.
Roar, lion.
Well run, Thisbe.
Oh, well shown, moon. Truly, the moon shines with a good grace.
Well moused, lion.
So the lion.
Then came Pyramus again.
Sweet moon, I thank thee for thy sunny beams. I thank thee, moon, for shining now so bright. For by thy gracious golden glittering gleams, tries to take of truth this be sight. But still spite, but mark poor night, what dreadful dawn is here. Eyes you see, how can it be? O dainty duck, oh dear, thy mantle good, would stay with blood. Approach ye furies fell. O fates, come, cut thread and thrum. Quail crush, conclude and quell.
This passion and the death of a dear friend would go near to make a man look sad.
Beshrew my heart, but I pity the man.
Oh, wherefore nature did thou lion's frame? Lion's vile hath here deflowered, my dear. Which is, which was thy fairest dame? That lived, that loved, that looked, that liked with cheer. Come tears confound, outsword and wound. The pap of Pyramus, I that left pap, where heart doth hop. Soul is in the sky, tongue loose by thy light. Moon, take thy flight. Now die, 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 die.
No die, but an ace for him, for he is but one.
Less than an ace man, for he is dead, he is nothing.
With the help of a surgeon, he might still yet recover and prove to be an ass.
Oh, but how no chance moonshine is gone before Thisbe comes back and finds her lover.
She will find him by starlight. Her passion ends the play. Here she comes.
Oh, methinks she should not use such a long one for such a pyramus. I hope she will be brief.
A mote will turn the balance. Which pyramus, which Thisbe is the better? He for a man, God warrant us. She for a woman, God bless us.
She hath spied him already with those sweet eyes.
Asleep, my love. What dead I dove. Oh, Pyramus, arise! Speak, speak quite dumb. A tomb must cover thy sweet eyes. These my lips, my cherry nose, my yellow cowslip cheek are gone, are gone, are gone. Horse make moan his eyes for green as leeks. There's three, come to me, with hand as pale as milk, lay them in gore. Did you have shore with shears bestirred of silk? Come now, Lord, come, trusty sword, come blade my breast embrued. Well, my friends, thus Thisbe ends. Adieu, adieu, adieu.
Moonshine and Lion are left to bury the dead.
Yea, and wall too.
No, assure you, the wall is down that pottered their fathers. Will it please you see an epilogue or a burgomass dance between two of our company?
No epilogue, I pray you, for your play needs no excuse. Never excuse for when all your players are merely dead. Marry, if he that writ it played Pyramus and hanged himself in Thisbe's garter, it would have been a fine tragedy. And so it is, truly, and very notably discharged. But come, your burgomask, leave your epilogue alone. The iron tongue of midnight hath told 12. Lovers to bed, 'tis almost fairy time. I fear we shall outsleep the coming morn. As much as we have overwatched this palpable gross play hath well beguiled the heavy gate of night. Sweet friends, to bed. A fortnight holds we this solemnity, in nightly revels and new jaunt. Now the hungry lion roars, while the birds beheld the moon, whilst the heavy clouds move. All the weary tasks foredone, now the wasted brands do glow, whilst the screech owl, screeching loud, puts the wretch that lies awoe in remembrance of the dead. Now it is the time of night that the graves all gaping wide, everyone lets forth their sprite in the treachery paths to glide. And we fairies that do run by the triple-headed team from the presence of the sun, following darkness like a cat. Now our frolic, not a mouse, shall disturb this hallowed house. I am sent with broom forth to sweep the dust behind the door.
The house give gathering light by the dead and drowsy fire. Every elf and fairy sprite hop as light from bird to beer. And this ditty after me, sing and dance at Tripoli.
First rehearse your song by rote. To each word a warbling note. Hand in hand by fairies' grace, while we sing and bless this place.
Now until the break of day, through this house each fairy stray. Through the best bride bed will we, by us shall blessed be. And the issue there creates, ever shall a fortune meet. Shall all the couples three, ever true in loving thee. The blots of nature's hand shall not in their issue stand. Never mole, no lip, no scar, no marked prejudice such as ours. Spies in their nativity upon their children thee. With this field do consecrate. Fairy, take his dates, and each several chambers bless. Through this palace with sweet peace, and the owner of this bless ever shall in safety rest. Trip away, make no say, meet me all by chambers day.
If we shadows have offended, think for this and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here, while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a tree. Gentles, do not reprehend, if you pardon me, poor man. And as I am an honest puck, if we have unearned luck, now to escape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the puck a liar call, so good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin, Chustor, and